Oh my God, it's Denzel Bentley.
Oh, you remember my name?
I remember your name. How are you?
I'm all good, thanks, man. How are you?
Oh, you're going to do that?
Yeah, no, I didn't see you.
Look, how's life?
Life's good, man. Life's good. Life's good. I'm enjoying life right now.
I'm hearing we're going to see the return of Too Sharp very, very soon.
You don't need to call it return, just a continuation.
Oh, come on.
Continuation.
How's life been? I mean, obviously, look, there's no denying you lost that fight to Nathan Heaney.
Did I? I'm joking now.
Yeah. But now I guess it's like, what sort of level do you want to come back at? What's on your mind?
Same level. Obviously, I can't go above that because I fell short in that fight. So, same level. And I don't really want to have no comeback fights or no warm-up fights and all that kind of stuff. So, I'm just straight back in there.
That's one thing you've always said to me. I'm not into these warm-up fights. I'm not into beating journeymen. So your next fight, you want a proper fight?
Oh, 100%. No, I will have a proper fight. I'm not even that. I will have a proper fight. Otherwise, you might not see the return of Denzel Bentley. Yeah,
the continuation.
The continuation. You might not see the continuation of the story of Denzel Bentley. But I'm just enjoying life right now, man. I'm chilling, enjoying family time. I'm in the gym training. So look, whatever comes, I'm ready. Well, there is something there, but of course, you gotta wait for finalizations and announcements and all that kind of stuff. But it'll be a good fight. So I'm hoping everyone will be entertained by it because it's a fight that's going to get me up.
Good. That's exactly what we need for the continuation of Denzel Bentley.
Yeah.
Chris Bourke, your mate, you've been with him every step of the way as a pro. Peacock buddies.
Yeah.
Big moment for him.
Big moment for him. Massive moment, man. He had this opportunity. Was it 2 years ago now?
Yeah, against Mark Leach.
Against Mark Leach. Mark Leach was amazing that day. Would it be anyone that night? Chris done well to even stay in the ring with, the injuries he had that he doesn't want to disclose, but obviously we know in the gym and stuff. But he's at a new weight now. He's down at bantamweight. He's taking things not like he wasn't before, but he's taking things a lot more serious. He's in great shape. His sparring's been exciting to watch. I get in trouble for watching it and not getting ready for my rounds. You know what I mean? So his sparring's been good. He's looked good. He's looked in shape. He's made the weight well. He looks fresh to me. He looks strong as well, man. He looks in great shape, man. This is his first time making a weight as well, and he made it well. So I'm looking forward to seeing, what kind of performance comes from him tomorrow. I think we're going to see a good performance, and I think he's going to, put his name in that scene as a bantamweight.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing you mentioned. First time that he's had to make bantamweight in a championship fight. He's 29. Normally, as you get older, you go up in weight, but maybe he's always been at the wrong weight.
He's aging backwards. As he gets older, he's getting down in weight. When you started boxing, he was 64 kilos.
Yeah.
And now he's 53. That's mad. So I don't think weight's an issue for him. I mean, he'll make whatever weight he needs to make. He's just, he just needs to put his mind to it, be focused, and he's good, man.
Let me get your thoughts on the middleweight scene. So obviously Nathan Heaney and Brad Paul's battle to a draw last week. What did you think?
It was a good fight. It was a good fight. The second half of the fight was the edge of your seat stuff. It was entertaining. I mean, Brad done well to put the pressure on late. I think his corner told him we need a stoppage, and he dug deep and tried to get it. But you got to give Heaney credit for staying on his feet. The gum shot came out a couple of times. He was hit with some big shots, but he just didn't go down. That's a man with heart. Do you know what I mean? So it was a good fight, man. Entertaining fight. Still, I think, if they were to do it again, I don't think the public would be disappointed. I think people would be excited to see that again.
Were you looking on thinking, let me at him? No, nothing like that.
When I watch boxing, I just watch it to enjoy. I don't even score it. I just watch it to enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't thinking, let me at him. That's done. What's in the past is in the past. If I can get a rematch, I'd be more than happy. But if I don't, I've got to continue my career. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't be down forever because of, one slip up or one mistake I made in the past. Otherwise, it would just hold me down forever. So I'm not looking at that, thinking anything. I'm just continuing my career and, hoping that, making sure I do better next time round against whoever it is I'm with.
Well, while I've got you, because I know you, you know your boxing and you're a great talker as well, so I like to get your thoughts on other stuff.
Yeah.
So Tyson Fury against Alexander Usyk, undisputed coming up May 18th. We've seen the pictures of Tyson Fury looking in shape, a little hint of abs coming through as well.
Yeah.
How are you seeing this fight playing out?
It's a good fight, man. Obviously, the British boxing scene is always better with a heavyweight champion from the UK. So, of course, everyone from the UK will be rooting for Fury, hoping he'll win. But Usyk's a dangerous fighter, man. He's always serious and he doesn't take anything lightly. I think the problem with Fury is, pardon me, if he thinks something's not a threat, he doesn't train as hard as he could. You saw that with Ngannou. I don't even know if he spent as much time with his training as he should have. He didn't look in shape at all. But because it's Fury, we all just kind of overlooked it, like, when is he ever in shape? Do you know what I mean? But he has been in shape before, in certain fights. Against Wilder, second fight, good shape. Against Klitschko, good shape. And now in this fight, I'm guessing those are the fights that he sees as a threat, that he needs to really put the work in, and I think that's what he's doing now. So if we get the Fury that, you know, knuckles down and, you know, gets himself in shape and takes his fight serious, then Fury could win. But if we get the Fury that just feels like, oh, he can just play around with anyone, fiddle around with everyone and put his weight in them and just skim through a win, then he might be in trouble.
You can't not take Alexander Usyk seriously. That's the thing, when he's unbeaten, been undisputed at cruiserweight, unified at heavyweight as well. In terms of taking a threat seriously, you have to take that guy seriously, right?
Oh, 100%. You have to. I mean, this is a unified heavyweight champion of the world. He's come up from cruiserweight to do it. Undisputed cruiserweight champion. You know the guy's a threat. He beat Andy Joshua twice. He beat a lot of good heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? So you want to take him serious. You don't want to slip up against someone else, especially in an undisputed fight, undisputed title fight. Even if it wasn't Alexander Usyk, it's what's on the line that should really get you up for it. And Fury's got the chance to be the first, maybe just British, just the first heavyweight undisputed champion since Lennox Lewis. And the fact that he's a Brit is a bonus to be the next Brit to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then he can, you know, self-proclaim whatever, announce himself as the best heavyweight to come out of Britain since Lennox Lewis, because that's what he does. But he needs the accolades to be able to stamp that ground if he wants it. So, I mean, that fight would be good. And also another reason why everyone wants him to win is because we want to see him versus Joshua, and I think that's a good fight too. So there's a lot on the line. There's a lot on the line. If he wins this, his career carries on, or he has the choice to retire. But if he loses this, it may feel like he'll be walking away, you know, letting himself down, where, you know, he was meant to be the #1 heavyweight in the world, and he didn't come out with this win, so he can't be that guy no more. So he might just walk away from the sport, and he's getting older. To try and come back from that is long. But I guess there'll be a rematch clause, so there'll be #2.
Well, back to tomorrow's show. There's not just Chris Bork. Sonny Liston Ali is a Peacock gym mate of you as well. How is he settling in at the Peacock?
Settling in well, man. Sonny just settled in straight away. He came to the gym and it just felt like he'd been there forever. Do you know what I mean? He's not one of them guys that's like full of himself or annoying to be around, so to speak. But he's a cool guy, minds his business. He's quiet, gets on with his work, does his thing. Like, it doesn't feel like someone new at the end of the gym. It feels like he's always been with us. Like, so
that's good energy.
It's good energy. Do you know what I mean? So, and he's good to work with. He's a joy to work with when we're working together. He's not a burden. He's good to work with. He gets the work. He gets on with the work and stuff. So he's good to be around. He's picking up good habits in the gym. He's getting better. I guess he's always been fit anyway, because when he first came in, he was doing all the circuits that we do, as if he'd been doing it before. Yeah, so he's always been fit. But, do you know what I mean? He's just picking up good habits, and he's getting a real style and adding to what he already has. So I'm looking forward to seeing the box tomorrow as well. I think we'll see a good performance from him.
Well, back to the main event then. I mean, Chris Bork is a guy that whenever he gets announced, you're there cheering. Like even today, he's your guy, right?
My guy, man.
So two things: is he going to do it? Is he going to pick up those belts? And secondly, how proud will you be?
What? How many belts on the line?
There's British and Commonwealth.
No way. Oh, that's sick. I thought it was just British.
That's what it says on there.
Sorry, I thought it was just the British. I'll be excited for him, man. And yeah, I think he will do it. Not even that, I think he will do it. I mean, like I said earlier, it's his second chance. A lot of people don't even get one chance at the British. He's getting 2, so he's more motivated than he was the first time, because it's like, I get another shot at this. Like, I gotta make it count this time. And he's doing that at a new weight, and he's done the weight well. So he will do it, man. He will do it, man. And I can't wait, man. I'll be like, forget my belt, you got one now. Bring that to the gym real good. You know what I'm saying? I'll be so happy for him. I mean, I think he deserves it. He's been in the game a long while. From a kid, he's been in the GB squad. He's been everywhere. I think he deserves, a British title. He deserves to be a British champion. You know what I mean? He's put in the work. He doesn't cheat the game. He don't cheat the grind. He's been on point with his nutritionist. With his nutrition, he's been on point in the gym and he's sparring, strength work. Everything he's done, he's been on point. But he's always like that anyway. Do you know what I mean? But I think at Super Bantam, he was just comfortable there because, like I said, when you started boxing, it was heavier anyway, so he felt like he's dropped low enough. But he was probably making that weight a bit too easy. Mm-hmm. He wouldn't say that, but I've seen him in the gym. But this weight cut wasn't hard, but it was like, the challenge that he needed to really lock in and be focused on what he's doing to make that weight. And he's done that, he made it, so it means that he's done everything correct.
Okay, well, you're certainly backing him. One final one before I just sort of close off here. You're a student of the game.
Yeah.
Moses Italma seems to be, like Tyson Fury put on his Instagram story this morning, that he is the future of the heavyweight division. He's getting a lot of praise, a lot of love, unbeaten as an amateur or a pro. What are you seeing from his rise so far?
Yeah, I mean, look, I can only judge by what I've seen, and what I've seen has been, it's been amazing. He's got a great career ahead of him. I think there was just one fight where he performed, you know, below the level that we feel like he was, and I think that was the fact he hurt his hand. And he still come through, but if you didn't know he hurt his hand, you're thinking, oh, but other than that, he's looked great, he's looked amazing. He's been in with every one of the top heavyweights, and it seems like he's been holding his own and he's been giving them good work. He's been getting called back, and I'm sure he's still a teenager.
19, yeah.
He's a big lad for 19, do you know what I mean? And he's only going to be growing within himself. So, I mean, he looks a bit deceiving. He didn't look that big, but he weighed 240, I think he did. So, yeah. He's a big kid. He's a big kid, man, and he's only going to be growing more. And he's going to be a problem. And a southpaw that can move that fast, hit that hard, and you're that big, he's a problem for a lot of guys, man. Heavyweights don't move like that, but he does. So he's going to be a problem for a lot of guys. And I'm looking forward to his journey as well. Him and his brother, I like both of them. I think they're both good fighters, but he's going to have a good journey. It's going to be exciting. Heavyweights are always exciting. When you got a heavyweight that moves like that, hits that hard, and is so like down to earth, humble, and he knows he's got to get the work done. It's a joy to see, man. So I'm looking forward to his journey.